Okay, so I bothered to go ahead and fight a few, but not many. I figured some can be shown off on footage and then others can be skipped. Guys, I got a new friend. His name is Centrit. He says hi. He's quite the pal, he is. Now he's going for a swim. Okay, so like that guy right there, I went ahead and fought him. And then I noticed that there wasn't many people to fight. That right there is like the one bit, like these three trainers, which I'll just cut them out in one huge succession. And here's one that's been dangling in front of me like the carrot that hey, I got the L button configured. The carrot that it is. Oh, I almost fought it. Natu. Natu's one of my favorite Pokemon. I love Natu. I don't really know what it is about it. I know I've liked it as long as I've known it's been existent. Wow, don't be a dick. I'll be honest and say, like, it's not the best. I'll own that and a half. Like, I wish it could be a lot better, but it's still good. That's pretty much my feelings on it. It's a solid 7 out of 10. It's just not at that 8 or 9 yet. Maybe they'll make a Megazatu where it has wings on its butt, and it kind of resembles like a helicopter or something like that. I don't know, just an idea. Okay, so here's what we do, right? Yeah, we don't have a choice. We have to push this one first. So, if we push, and then push, and then push, and then push, there you go. That's how you get the Sunstone, which will evolve certain Pokemon like Gloom into Bellossom. It also evolves Sunflora, I believe. But who cares about Sunflora? Before someone decides to correct me, Sunkern into Sunflora, whatever. Same fucking thing. I mean, not technically the same fucking thing, but yeah. You know, there's a lot of people that, like, decide to throw hissy fits over, like, nothing on YouTube. There was a guy who decided to argue with me about family-friendly versus kid-friendly. I'm like, I don't understand why it's that fucking big of a deal for you to make an argument about it on YouTube. But they decided to make an argument. I don't know what for. Like, first, like, who cares? Is it really that big of a deal? Because I don't think it's a big deal. It's essentially the same fucking thing. Like, it's not the end of the world. Is this where I want to go? Oh yeah, no, I wanted to go up here. Because up here's another guy. This guy I didn't fight. But I'll go ahead and cut him out for you. That one was a quick one. He had a Pseudo-Udo. And I just Thunderbolted it and called it a day. Got a critical hit. He died. There's your summary of the fight. That could have not been kept out. I fought that guy. And then that was where I was like, yeah, I don't need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight all three of these guys in a row, so I'm just going to meet you at the very bottom. I should probably switch to someone that isn't Raichu, because they are more than likely a rock and ground guys. Let's go! Dance! Okay, they're all dead now. Every single one of them. I don't know if there's a secret on those rocks. I don't think there is. Repels effect. Alright, well, good timing, because that's everything. Now, here's the secret. Place the door, check more thoroughly, and closer expansion seem to be several dots, which I believe translates to cut. We're in there. Okay, now here's the other part, is I don't remember the pattern, but I have a loose idea. I think it was something like... Hold on, let me look at it first, actually. It might tell me. Yeah, I think that one's up. I think it's up, down, left, right. Wait, was that again? That's 4, so it is very well likely to be... Nope, it's... Alright, let's try up, left, then. Because I'm basing it off of how many spots there are for characters. So... If this one's 4 as well... No, that's 5, so that one's right. Do you see how I'm getting it now? And then that one would be down, because it's 4. Look at me, I'm a genius. It only took one guess. And then I got the Sapphire! Ah! I guessed right. You can't guess right. I was right in tailing you. Hey, I was just hitting the A button. There's a sapphire here, so it belongs to me. I'll sell Team Rocket for serious money. Don't get glare at me like that. If you want it back, why don't you go get it after I sell it? I'll even tell you the passwords to Team Rocket's warehouse. Where, it's yes, nah, chancy. Also backwards and forwards. I'm done. Don't think badly of me. I mean, I guess in a weird sense, he's not that bad. This says, Dear JCR, you are a homosex. Love, Game Freak. P.S. Iwata still lives in your backyard. You should probably go check it out. Signed, Nintendo of America. Shit! Help! Okay, we're done. That was me trying to be funny. Was there anything down there? I think there might have been something down there. Let me take one small gander. It's item finder. Nope. Okay. So that was that. Now we need to go to Rocket. And we only did 8 minutes? Yeah, I think it was like 8 to 10. So we can go... Oh. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it. Let's go ahead and not do that. No, we want to do that. We just don't want to do what I was thinking. Fly here. We can't fly to Set 5 Island. Have to take the boot. The butt. You touch the butt. That's all there was. No! Hold on a second. So was I wrong, and that means the 7 Island thing was on 7 Island? I guess I was. I thought it was 7 and 6 connected. Oh well. Well, there'll be a correction on the screen when it's said. So what we want to do is we gotta go to 5. Because this one's kind of short. So it should be fine. We can have this one be a tiny bit longer episode, I guess. Because I'd rather it be that than 10 minutes. Well, that was an accident. You know, with the big dark surrounding all of the rock, it looks kind of different as opposed to those little rocks. If that makes sense. Like, it looks different to see that thing, where it's just like a little circle around it, versus like a dark encompassing space of hell. The warehouse door opened. It's already... Well, then walk in, jackass! Just fucking... this door's open. Technically, it wasn't. It was closed. Alright, so I remember this. We can't... We have to go this way. It's essentially just this. It's just a huge, fat-ass slider puzzle with a few fights spliced in. And I want to try and get those items. There's a certain little spot... Is it this one? Yep, I'm thinking so. We can grab this, at the very least. A big pearl! I can't run indoors. I really wish I could. Alright, well, there's no other way. We'll do that one this time. You know, I just realized what I should have done instead. And that was walk to the left. An upgrade! That uses to evolve Porygon. I'll fight you real quick. And I never specified it. The little code is given your choice of either Steelix or Scizor. I prefer Steelix. I like Steelix. Not that Scizor's bad. I just realized both of them got a Mega Evolution. And Fancy Houndoom. Machamper here got a Mega Evolution too. I'm curious to see what Sun and Moon unveil. It's also like one of the few games I'm actually excited for, because I'll be honest, I still don't think there's been like... I think most games have been pretty crap the last, like... I'm gonna say since 2006. I think ever since 2006, it's been slowly going downhill. Because it feels like they kind of lost focus on what makes a game good. And everything just isn't what it used to be. That's my opinion, at least. Okay, so do we want to go that way or that way? We're going this way. You know what? That worked itself out in a weird way. Don't touch. Now touch. A Parl! Parl! It's Mr. Krabs. He's found his daughter. Okay, so we went that way, so now we want to go this way. Which that gives me a little spittity spin. That put me right back where I was. So did I take the left to first? What? Did I go right both times and just not even notice it because I wasn't paying attention? I guess that's a yes. Fight me, chump. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, right, I'm supposed to keep talking because this is a dungeon. So now we're up to like 14 minutes. Which is good because that means there's not many people in here. That's also great because this... You know what? Here's the thing that annoys me. Masquerain has Intimidate. And I don't like that. There's nothing intimidating about a floating little bug. I can understand being intimidated by a Gyarados. Look at the motherfucker. It's kind of intimidating. But a Masquerain? I'm gonna argue with you. Now, it's totally awesome to have that, because that means, like, oh, hey, if you use it, it's good for you, but that's about it. Other words, I think it's kind of dumb. Like, you could have given it anything else. We'll break his bricks. So if we use Brick Break on, like, a Pokemon, does that mean, like, right now I just totally shattered his fucking bones because I'm pretty sure bricks are harder than bones? Is that what we did? Did we just, like, kind of chop him a chop? Chop him so hard we put, like, a dent in his skull? Did we, like, snap his spine? We really gotta think about these things. Vital Throw. See, now he just picked me up and he threw me, and I'm not too keen about it. Yeah, I was waiting for that one. Let's see if it kills him. Do you die? Please die. There you go. I always thought about in, I think I mentioned it, Pokemon Stadium when you use Surf, and how, like, it covers the whole, I don't know why I checked, covers the whole field, and I always think about, like, Charmander. I'm like, Charmander's dead! Alright, so we don't want to go that way. Our options are to go down right here. Okay, so that's not a good option. We don't want that option. So our choices are between these two. Going up and left, going up and down do the same, and then this one's the denominator, so I'm going to go this way. Alright. Now what did that do? Shit. Well, it didn't do anything for me because I fucked it up. Let's try this one again. Okay, so we're here. Where can we go from here? That one puts us back where we were. Down puts us back where we were. That one puts us over. Do we want to go over? Because from here we can go from here into that. No, we didn't want to go over. Piss. Going forward's bad. Going down there is bad. That way is bad. Gotta be some... Oh, wait a minute. Can I literally just walk all the way around? If I'm careful. Yeah, I can. I was looking for arrows to take me where I wanted to go. Not just walking around it. Sludge Bam! That's a great one. So now we go down. Yeah, so look at that. I was overthinking things. I was looking for arrows to ride instead of looking around the idea that I could walk everywhere. That's beautiful. Absolutely. Positive. B-E-A-U-tiful. I learned to spell beautiful because of that, man. I kind of want to, like, pass something like that along to future generations. Be like, do you ever want to spell beautiful? Well, I do meet my friend Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I also remember in, I think it was first grade, the way to remember how to spell together was to get her. I don't know what I'm doing to get her. I'm winning her heart, that's what I'm doing. But yeah, that was what my teacher told me. I also remember hop on pop. Tomorrow is like the fucking hardest word for me to say, but you better believe your ass my 6-year-old self said it. Might have been 5. I think I was 5. I think it was before I went to school. I remember hating kindergarten. Because, like, my mom, I was taking a bath, and my mom's like, tomorrow you're going to kindergarten, and, you know, most kids would be like, yay, or whatever, and they didn't know what the fuck it means, and I was like, no, and she's like, why no? And I thought it was because I was going to be forced to work in a garden and sing a song called Kinder. I don't know where the fuck my mind came up with that, but it came up with that. How's it going, Toots? We gotta fight, you and I. We're hitting around that 18-20 minute mark. She's talking about Giovanni, the man I beat up, who I still think is like the coolest. Yo, check out that outfit. We should look up Team Rocket cosplays. Let's see what the internet has. I'm sure there's pretty cool ones. That'd be a fun one to do. I think Team Rocket's one of, I would say, like, my favorite Pokemon-oriented thing. So, like, I've always thought if I get a Pokemon, because I don't actually have a Pokemon shirt, but I always thought if I did get one, fuck you, it would be Team Rocket, you know, because I got a big old R one. And then I saw that, and I was like, I don't know, it feels kind of bland. And I've seen, like, a bad variation of the Wanted poster of Jesse and James, and if they had a good variation of it... Excuse me? What are you doing? You can't do that. I'm telling a story. If they had a good variation of it, I'd be all about it. There's, like, it's an 8-bit version of Jesse, James, Meowth, I think. It's got Ekans and Coughing. And that's the... I don't know why I did that. That's the one I want to get. The little 8-bit version, because I think that'd be cool. There was also a cool pin-up one of Jesse and Arbok that I debated about. But I was like, you know, I really don't give a shit about Jesse independently. Like, it was a pretty shirt, but I think I'd rather go with the 8-bit one. Just because it's about Team Rocket. It's about them together. Vildaburadum. Vileplume. I'm trying to think if there's any Pokemon I didn't know how to pronounce that I know how to pronounce now. Like, I know Illumise, but I don't know if I ever didn't know how to say that. I mean, I know there were some that I just couldn't read. I'm shattered. Babe, I'll pick you up. It'll be alright. With your boots. You're doing things according to your beliefs and morals. I understand now. Yo, thanks, doll. I've made it so you can come back in through here. Why don't you go get rested and refreshed? The head, the admin after me, outranks me thoroughly as a trainer. You'd better steel yourself. One harsh challenge. Well, I'm pretty fucking well-rounded, so thanks. Hi. That's quite enough of you playing the hero, kid. Spreading lies about how Team Rocket is disbanded. It's such an obvious attempt to cause confusion in our ranks. Fortunately, we're not so ignorant to fall for the lies of a child. And now, I shall show you how scary an adult can be. You know, this gives me an idea as well. Because I didn't mean to, like, eventually bring this up. And by the time it goes up, it'll probably be dated, because Sun and Moon's coming out pretty soon. But the secret bases and all that in Omega, what I did was I've themed mine around, like, Team Rocket. So it's almost like kind of a sequel to Gold and Silver sequel thing. And I like that idea. I think it's cool. So it's like, here's more of the people that didn't quite get the memo that Team Rocket's disbanded. So all of my people are like, Hail Giovanni! You know what our moral is? World domination! And I don't know, I like it. I want to imagine other people like it too when they see it. And I've also got like a little pitfall at the front door, so like when you run through the door you instantly fall and you can't avoid it. Because it's a trap. And then there's star glitter tiles around there because it's Team Rocket. And then there's the fact that it uses the music from Mount Meteor because Team Rocket. Like, it's so perfectly... I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe no one else has done that. Like, I've come across so many secret bases on that game, and no one's done Team Rocket. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. You know what I found? Team Poopland. You know how many tries it took me to find Team Poopland? 1,000. I also hate the people that, like, block off their fucking flag so you can't take their flag. Those people are jackasses? So fuck those guys. Like, it's really annoying, so it's true. Team Rocket is really disbanded. Yeah, totally. The man told me himself. You will abandon this warehouse, but don't think this is over. I won't let this be the end. I'll find Giovanni and will resurrect Team Rocket. I will. Until then, farewell. Hello? Nothing over here, nothing over there. Beaver over here, beaver over there. Can I have it back? Damn it. Then you just had to come along and blow the whole deal apart. I mean, you did say, hey, I'll tell you how to get here, and now you're mad at me? Like, what the hell is your problem? Hey, would you like to come and ruin this deal? You ruined my deal! What's your deal? Oh, shit. I always get, like, shaky around Voltorbs and all that because I'm never sure. I'm mostly sure it's soundproof, but I think they have a possibility of having static for an ability as well. Electrode, we'll switch over to our Nidoking. I always, even, like, playing Stadium and all that, I get, like, sometimes shaky just, like, using a physical attack on a Pikachu because I'm like, I don't want to get paralyzed. Even though I kind of have to try and remember that you can't get paralyzed. I thought I saw lightning for a second, but there's no... It's not even storming, so I don't know what the hell that flash was. Go! Thank you. Oh, jeez, I thought it said porn. It's a Porygon. Porygon's one of my favorites. I think Porygon's, like, the coolest guy. You can't have poison... Well, it doesn't fucking matter. You're not going to be able to do anything. Porygon's awesome. I think it's real cool. I always thought of it as, like, being made of, like, wooden blocks. Like a toy, and then I always thought like Porygon 2 was like a balloon, and it would be like those little birds that would drink the water, mostly because the animation's in Stadium 2, and the feigning animation in Stadium 1. So that's the way I always interpreted Porygon. I think it's an awesome Pokemon. It's one of my favorites. I love that it got so much better over time. Even Porygon 2 didn't need an evolution, but it's still pretty fucking good on its own. Porygon Z is pretty good. Pretty really good. It just looks kind of funny. It looks like a balloon animal that got twisted up one too many. And then I've made my mention of like how I thought it would have been better for Magneton to evolve into Magnetron, and it would have been 5 Magnemites instead of 3. I don't know why they chose to make it look like a UFO, but whatever, man. God darn, darn, darn! Here's my money. I don't understand that. If I can't sell it, it's worthless. Go ahead, take it. Okay. Alright, so we're pretty late in on this part here. Sorry. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go heal, and then we're going to go give the Sapphire away, and then we're going to explore Seven Island, which will be our last visit. And I will see you guys in the next episode. I gotta start a new recording, because God fucking forbid this thing ends up desyncing.